Hello everyone, welcome to your daily affirmations. This is the Mystic Affirmations for Tuesday, October the 5th, 2019. Let's see what good energy we can glean from the wonderful reading and reboost and rejuvenate ourselves as we assist each other in this by using the energy that we all bring to the reading as we watch. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, Divine, for your guidance. We welcome your energy here, and thank you for your presence as always. You are welcome and very appreciated here. Okay, we got our three. And our underlier, the Tower, big changes. So when the Tower comes in, this is charged energy. It can be the removal of something or someone. Sometimes people are led away from us for a reason. They may or may not be in the same vibration we're in, but they're certainly not being in a productive, useful way. Sometimes we have to remove something in order for us to pass through. So they can be limiting, either a place or a person. So that's not always a bad thing. We can grow from it. It may not feel fun, but it is definitely the growth. It does not mean that it's a bad, some people look at the Tower like destructive, but sometimes you have to tear something down so you can have something better. I attract and magnetize to me all that I need to get what I want. So we have magnetism, wonderful energy, and the magnetism is so true. Our thoughts and actions bring in what we want. It can also repel something. If you have a block on something and you can't bring yourself to believing that it's possible, you can actually block your own thing that you're trying to draw in. So magnetism works in the reverse as well. Remain positive. Very strong energy of remaining positive. Beautiful card. Lots of beautiful colors. I like the teals and the emerald colors in this. Very beautiful. Showing this beautiful energy in the hands of the angel. Remain positive. And let's see what the sacred geometry affirmation deck has to say. Oracle decks are always fun. They all have different things. No two are alike. Prosperity mindset. Love the prosperity. So prosperity can deal with more than just financial abundance. It is an overall prosperity. So the frequency of prosperity supports our feelings of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. Now you notice in here it doesn't talk about it being in the future sense. It does not say when the universe provides or one day when the universe provides. It's saying allow ourselves to enjoy and express ourselves with joy in celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. Period. It's happening now, right? That's the mindset. Prosperity mindset is a continuous belief that you are prosperous in all things. The belief is the key. I'm just telling you. I can't repeat that enough. So this is the first card, and I have to say it because I really love this card. My work is deeply fulfilling, which I am now to the point where I am at that place. I can tell you there were many jobs between the time I purchased these and now where I am sitting here reading these cards to you. I never imagined in my wildest dreams that would be it. But it is. I am here to tell you this has happened for me. My work is deeply fulfilling. She's chasing with a butterfly net. Today gives me my best. Today I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. So it's that continuation. So that's the top card, and then we're going to shuffle for today's card. I just had to do that because it was a great card, and everybody seems to notice the cards in the corner, and they want to hear what they say. Okay. It's about the parents' release. I see my parents as tiny children who need love. Oh, that's a big one. Yes. I see my parents as tiny children who need love. Now, they may not act like anything that you want to be lovable with at some point. Parents can be very difficult to deal with, especially the older they get if you're dealing with an elderly person. And sometimes they've already passed on and you have to deal with the fallout from what's left. But here's your thing. I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I forgive them and set them free, and I set myself free. This is really true, and I did this when both my parents died when I was young, but I had just started doing this kind of thing, and I was learning to forgive them for their imperfection of being parents. They were not model parents because they didn't know how to be. It's not that they didn't want to be. They didn't know how to be. And which is just, back in the day when you were having kids, you used what you learned usually from raising your siblings. Okay, both my parents were from large families who had to take care of all their little brothers and sisters. They weren't given any instruction. Okay, it was like the blind leading the blind. So we forgive ourselves and our parents and allow ourselves to be set free from the burden of what had happened while you were young, realizing that you had someone who was inadequate. And not everybody had parents like that, but if you are suffering from that, also have the heart of compassion for when they do things that are kind of tough on you. Sometimes parents can use guilt and power in that way, using energy to battle, to win, right? Doing it through guilt and sabotage. And that's how we learn it, from them. So just realize that the compassion is because you did choose them. This is the truth. Once I heard this the first time and I thought, what do you mean I chose them? What this means is, on Spirit's end, whatever lessons you wanted to learn or needed to learn, you chose that family to come into so you could learn it. Simple as that. Your life journey had to do with something that went on, probably broken or dysfunctional, in that group as you came in and grew up. So it's not that it's all great, but we did choose it, and it rang true for me. Not everybody believes that, but I really feel like I got some real knowledge from that. So the Nine of Wands is talking about the journey. Having all of these rods in the ground are all accomplishments and achievements that you can see. You could cross them off. You've done each and every one of these things. You've got the last piece in your hand, the ninth rod, right before you're completing the whole cycle. So this means the hard work is almost done, and you may be at a place of exhaustion where you're looking at everything going, God, I don't know if I could just do this another day. You can. You do it by the methodology, okay? You get up, you suit up, and you show up, okay? And you get through it. You've done all this work. You don't want to stop now. You're in the last leg of it. You're at almost home. You're almost made a home run. Moving into the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is giving you clarity. This is a gift from the universe. of clarity and ability to set yourself free. The knowledge from the universe to allow you to set yourself free. Okay? This is important. And the purpose. So it's like a beacon. This sword cuts through all the things that were holding you back, any ties that bind, which would be unforgiveness, lack of belief, lack of conviction. This sword is sort of like the Knight of the Round Table. Okay, it's the Holy Grail, not the Holy Grail, the Excalibur. So it is sort of a divine instrument in itself. So the Ace of Swords is a gift from the universe of clarity, clear thought, knowledge, and the ability to move forward. This is a victory. The Death card, very nice. Death to the old way. So if you think about this as a flowing river, and it's going into this skull here, when it gets in there, it's like a conveyor belt, right? This thing is going, and it's just taking all the waste and the garbage and all the things that no longer serve you away from the whole scene. This Death card means clearing the slate. This is the cosmic garbage man. In the other cards, he's usually on horseback. But this is clearing the path, clearing your life to have a new beginning. This Tower card coming down, there's going to be debris. You need help clearing the way, okay? So there's some work still going on, but you have all the tools you need. All of these things are instrumental in bringing you to a place of moving forward. And prosperity is right here on the horizon. It's saying remain positive and keep yourself focused, and you will draw in what you need. Many blessings to you all. I hope you have a fabulous Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.